Powered by Reveting, streaming from the Reveting Digital Studio. It's the David Daily. Exploring frontier technology, artificial intelligence, quantum innovation, and the intersection of faith, funding, and the future. Here's your host, David Goki.
Thank you for tuning in to the David Daily Show. We go live every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific. Comment where you're tuning in from so that we can share this live. And you never know, there might be someone in your city, in your state, or even in your country region close to you that you can connect with and build relationship, friendship, and maybe even collaborative partnership with. In our post-holiday markets and tech spending signals, the U.S. markets look set for a flat open in light post-Christmas trading with low volume but record highs on major indices from the recent sessions this morning. Analysts are seeing optimism for corporate earnings and a potential dovish policy signals for 2026, according to Reuters. NVIDIA deepens its AI chip strategy with Grok licensing. NVIDIA announced a high-profile licensing deal with AI chip startup Grok, a strategic alternative to acquisition, bringing key AI hardware, IP, and executives into its ecosystems, according to investors.com. Chinese investors launched a hard tech venture capital fund. The Chinese government announced 3 venture capital funds with more than 50 billion won each to invest in early stage technology hardware startups, including quantum, AI, and brain-computer interface sectors, according to Reuters. Key tech names position before reopening. Apple, Amazon, and Apple are facing catalysts in stock performance and AI strategic narratives ahead of full market reopening after the holidays, according to TechStock. Deep AI investment context, deep-pocketed corporates spent big on AI this year with major AI-centered funding rounds reaching billion-dollar scales and reinforcing how capital allocates toward infrastructure and energy, according to Global Venturing. In other faith current news, we have human purpose amid technology momentum. Faith-centered narratives continue to highlight that human values, stewardship, and moral clarity should guide how societies adopt AI and deep technology. While 2025's innovations accelerate, voices across traditions emphasize compassion and dignity over metrics and hype, reinforcing that human purpose transcends short-term tech cycles. This segment draws on ongoing dialogues in faith and technology ethics. And then, of course, we have the future tech, current news, quantum computing stocks show risk and optionality. We also see that quantum computing equities remain volatile with performance tied to market risk appetite and cyclical trends. Recent analysis point to boom-bust dynamics, underscoring the need for long-term positioning, according to the Motley Fool. Of course, quantum materials market poised for explosive growth. The global materials for quantum technologies market are crucial for processors, sensors, and communications are forecasted to expand from $340 million in 2025 to over $3 billion by 2035, with AI innovations accelerating materials discovery and optimization, according to Precedence Research. Very interesting as we see the raw materials markets increasing. AI market segmentation ahead of 2026, investors begin differentiating AI companies on profitability versus capital intensity as the market readies for 2026. A split between cash flow, strong players, and high growth capital spenders. We mentioned that in the intro. IDN Financials is on the forefront of that, and we're going to continue to see that be very interesting on cash flow versus high growth capital. And China's advanced tech push. China's newly announced hard tech funds demonstrate how national industrial policy is channeling capital into areas like quantum, AI, integrated circuits, and next-gen innovation to revitalize industrial output, according to Reuters. And finally, agentic AI and infrastructure narrates narratives of 2025, reflecting on 2025's tech evolution. Agentic AI and autonomous application integration emerged as signature shifts, embedding AI deeper into workflows and operational systems globally, according to the Times of India. And that wraps up our live show for today. We're incredibly grateful that you tuned in for our special segment after Christmas. It's so incredible that you're here. Please comment, please subscribe, please like this feed for your daily news and current events on funding, faith, and the future of technology. To you, our valued listener and viewer, please subscribe and enable all notifications so you can get notified every day when we go live on the show.